Yeah, so thank you, Sarah and Natalie from Helios, for giving me the chance to talk to my colleagues, especially those champions that love research. So, when I joined the Oncology Institute, it will be 2 years this December. I accepted this position with a promise that we will have research in Florida. And I really appreciate that the leadership at TOI, led by Dr. Virnish and Dr. Jael Pognos, uh, gave us a chance to really impact our patients here in South Florida. So we start to open our first clinic here in the 17th Street in Fort Lauderdale, and then immediately we realized that one clinic won't be able to do the job because research has so many logistics, as you know. There is a lot of regulation, federal regulation, and a lot of compliance, and a lot of backup that we need. We need backup from PIs, we need backup from nursing staff, and also for the patient that they cannot travel sometime from one clinic to another. So we immediately realized that, and so we opened a second location in North Miami. A lot of things that I want to say. What Elio has transformed and changed the research enterprise for TOI. Number one will be, in my opinion, the responsiveness that this Helios team has for a PI request. They are very fast. If I make a request, in this case, my research coordinator or Sarah, which basically operates everything from behind, the things are get an answer very quickly. In 24 hours or 40 hours, we have an answer, a satisfactory answer to the principal investigator. And that usually have to do with something from the clinical trial or a request from the sponsor. I also, as a second topic, I will put this one. A sense, me as a principal investigator, that the compliance is taken care of, which is very important, because you know that one major mistake on only one clinical trial, doesn't matter if it's GU, breast cancer, that could basically jeopardize the entire enterprise for the Oncology Institute. And we cannot allow that. So having this sense of being compliance and getting a feedback immediately from Helios really give me a lot of confidence that we are moving into the correct direction. The number three, I will put the structure that Helios has brought to TOI. We started here in Florida. They are a very tight structure in terms of training. Everyone is trained, from the PI, the staff, the nursing, and also there is a very nice infrastructure called Complion, which basically all the paper that we need to sign as a principal investigator are there. And our research coordinator are in top of that. If they fall asleep, I know that Sarah or Kimberly Conder will get back to us, and they will notify us that there are signatures that needs to be done. And some of those signatures sometimes represent financial reimbursement to the two institutions, because remember, Helios is a partner of TOI, so basically it's the two of us working together. So if there is a financial reimbursement, we need to get that money, and there are certain kind of time frame that we need to accomplish in order to get that kind of financial bonus. So by having this infrastructure, again, as a training, regulatory, as well as all this documentation that needs to be in place to be compliant, is a great thing to have. Something that I didn't see before, unfortunately, with our prior research department. And number four will be the speed. This company is very, very fast. We opened the Copernicus trial, I think, in a record of 4 weeks or something like that. I've never seen that before. Yeah, thank you. I've never seen that before. No, even not even in a machinery that I developed when I was at Boca Raton Regional Hospital, the Lynn Cancer Institute, that we have a very good structure, but it was really fast as I can recall. And also, like the Helios, also work with Central IRB, so it's very easy to do things very quickly. Those will be then my 4 top things that I have seen since Helios joins TOI. So the first thing that I would say is that what I like from Helios being our partner is that I feel that Helios is watching my back as a PI, and I think that that's important. I think that Helios will be a company, a partner, a friend, working with us together, that if they see that something is missing, that something is in danger, they will alert us. And that is the feeling that I feel very comfortable working with Helios together in this journey. So backing and watching my back, I think, is critical for all of us. Also, Helios came, and I always tell that to all the sponsors. Helios is not a CRO company. It's basically a company that offers to the partners, in this case us, TOI, not only the research infrastructure, but also the human resources. The other thing that I need to say thank you to Helios is we have increased our portfolio. I have a conversation with Mrs. Sarah Sami, and we sat down every week. We discuss clinical trials that are coming. We receive a lot of clinical trials on a weekly basis, and sometimes we need to be very savvy on what clinical trial we are going to open and which one we will not. Certainly, because we are just starting, I think that we need to bring the volume. So as more open is the study and less restriction, much better for all of us. So this kind of discussion that occur on a weekly basis, and I am able to see Sarah and my team or someone from Helios, is very important. Thing that, in my opinion, we were lacking in the past. So that is what I feel since Helios entered into our life as researcher here for TOI.